Good evening, America. I'm Phillip Beckermen, Phillip Beckermen Political Hour. We have an unusual circumstance tonight. I cover the hard topics, the hard cases, the hard people. And tonight, we have a surprise candidate in the 2012 presidential election. His name is Brian Frank. He resides in Fredericksburg, Virginia. And he's got some interesting views. But I think the blue-collar crowd, maybe the ladies will like him. Anyway, here's hopefully to your future president, Mr. Brian Frank.
Thanks, everybody. It's good to be here. Thanks, America. It's real good to be here.
I know you like your scotch.
Thank you.
So, give us a little background. Where were you born?
I was born in D.C., actually. So it's only fitting that I should actually live in D.C. in the White House. I was born in Georgetown.
The hospital.
Yes, the hospital. And let's see, I grew up. I've always been very deep in politics. I was, I believe, I was student president in Cortland High School. I had a lot of friends, girlfriends, and I'm just right through my head. You know, America needs someone like me, and I need someone like America.
Why?
Nice to see you, Phillip Beckermen.
Thank you. Why did you think that 2012 was the best year for you?
Well, for one, I've matured a lot as an adult. You know, I've seen the world. I've seen what it does. I mean, anyone that knows me knows that I study foreign policy, knows that I study current policy. I'm a stickler for the Bill of Rights. So yeah, I'm ready to go.
Well, we need a true American in the White House, and just
Hey, I got a birth certificate, Phil. I got a birth certificate.
You heard it here. I ask tough questions, I get the tough answers. What do you see for the political landscape for this country in the future? What can you bring to the table? Well, let's keep it simple. Let's go topic by topic.
Okay.
What's your view on the current economy right now?
The economy's not very good, Phil. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I was, and I don't like to lie. So the economy's not.
So you're not really a politician then?
Well, I'm an honest politician. You know, call me a. It's just funny that the political landscape is very bad. I laugh about it because me and my political party mates, we usually smoke cigars and drink expensive scotch, and we laugh about the economy because it's just not very good.
No, it's really not. What will you do to change that?
Well, I think I could create more jobs for people. I get homeless people off the street because homeless people, they're people too, and people are getting laid off left and right, and I don't think that's fair. There's work to be done. There's work to be done.
Mr. Frank, specifically, what would you do?
Man, you come with the hard questions. I guess I should have figured this.
The fans expect it.
First off, I'd probably change the Constitution to make people get paid no matter what they do. We're in debt anyways, and I think I just would probably make people work.
It would be silly if I didn't tell you that sounded a lot like the early Russian system.
Well, I do have a little Russian in me, I believe. But no, it's not communism.
But you're an American citizen.
Oh, of course, of course. It's not communism per se. More of Brianism, I guess. It's just hey, you take the good from the good. You leave the bad out. Just like when you go to a restaurant, you order a steak. You don't always eat the fat, but the steak's still good. You still make it worth your while.
Good point. What is your position on the current foreign policy?
Well, foreign policy is a myth created by people who actually believe in foreign policy. There actually isn't a foreign policy.
Okay. How would you deal with the current situation in China? We owe them a lot of money.
Well, we do, and I just say that we just don't pay them back. That instead of actually paying China back, we actually put it back into our healthcare systems and into our youth. And I just say we just pretend like
Can you touch on some of those youth programs?
Well, you know, there's always Joe Gibbs Youth. You know, a lot
Can
of.
you touch on any that you would maybe bring to the table?
Well, homeless kids, homeless youth. I'm very big on the school system and teaching kids from within. So I really believe that Yeah, I think just a lot of youth programs really help the economy out. As long as we just pretend like we don't owe China any money, they probably should forget about it.
I'm gonna hit you a little hard. How's Mr. Barack Obama doing as president?
That's a tough one. I mean, me and Mr. Obama, I mean, we just, we went for a jog this morning, actually, and, I mean, he's a good guy, nice guy. I think he kind of...
Very into fitness.
Yeah, he's very into fitness. I think he got, in over his head a little bit. He's a good guy. He's a real good speaker, I guess. He's a better speaker than he actually is a politician. I mean, I kind of went to...
From one great speaker to another, I'm assuming.
Well, yes, I mean, I kind of went to... Me and him went to the same college, so I know a little bit about his background, and both of us talked about throwing in our hat in the political ring, and he kind of beat me to it. But he's a good person. I'll leave it at that.
You know, you speak about Obama, and you know he's a good speaker. We did a survey here, and a lot of the people, I'd say an overwhelming majority, I believe, was 78%, used one word to describe you: articulate.
Yeah, that's just from my upbringing. I mean, from my schooling. I mean, anyone that knows me knows I'm extremely religious. You know that.
Speaking of religion, gay marriage. Had to ask. What's your opinion?
Never heard of it. But I certainly, if two guys want to hang out and do stuff like that, I guess it's okay. But I've.
Do you approve it?
Well, I've just never heard of it.
Would you pass Bill 567.8 approving gay marriage?
If I heard of it, I'd maybe have to do some study on it. And but the big issue is the economy, not two guys having sex. But
back to the economy specifically. Now you've touched on a lot of good points, and you've made it in plain Jane English for a lot of my viewers to follow.
I'm very easy to follow. That's one thing about me versus.
How would you fix the economy specifically? How would you fix the economy? How would you put more money in the pockets of Americans?
Well, I'd probably go to China for some more money.
And not pay them back?
I don't think I'd pay them back, but I'd go to them for some more money, of course, with intent to pay them back. But
my show does air on China. I just thought you wanted to let you know. But let's go back to the blue collar people in the 18 to 24 female audience. Seems to be the audience that would vote for you. How do you plan on getting the 50 to 70-year-old older male audience who just thinks that you're just a flash in the pan, good looking, young, silver tongued, but with no real background? What are your qualifications? Well, that's what America wants to know. What are your qualifications?
Well, first off, I think I would pay them. I think I would go to their retirement homes and play a lot of bingo with them.
What are your qualifications? What would you say to the doubters who say he can't run the country, he can't be president? What do you say to that?
I'd say give me a chance. I'll put foreign policy. I'll merge foreign policy with American policy.
Well, you heard it here, America. This is Phillip Beckermen. Give Brian Frank a chance.
Thank you, Phillip. Thank you, guys. It's been great. 2012. Thank you, guys.